Hey folks, how are things? It's Erika again, and it's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel. Today, I suggest we go over the two main states the market can be in, a trend and a consolidation, and find out about their features. Meanwhile, we will be trading binary options and making some money, so make sure you watch this video up to the end. In the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel, where you can ask me any questions. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel there, where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link for PocketOption registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. Now, let's switch to PocketOption and let's get going. Before we start, I opened the broker's trading platform. Here we see the price chart of the Australian dollar Japanese yen currency pair on the M1 time frame. Here we will trade. Noticing the signal from the indicator, I open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Here I saw that the price, having reached the lower limit of the downtrend channel indicator, tried to make an upward reversal but could not even overcome the average downtrend line, which indicated a low probability of price growth in the near future. In addition, the red line of the Arun indicator responsible for the downtrend rose above the level of 70, while its blue line was at the level of 50 and continued to decline, which confirmed the previous data and indicated a possible price decline. As you can see on the chart, our assumption turned out to be correct. The price really went down and even managed to shift the lower limit of the downtrend indicator. And now the time of the trade has ended, and we have the first profit of $276. Now we can start. When we open the charts, the first thing to understand is what's happening to the market. What condition is it in? The success of your trading system depends on the answers to this critical question. To know which tool and how to use it, you need to understand exactly what state of the market it is intended for. In trading markets and markets with consolidation movements, different market mechanisms operate. Adapting to them is the task that every trader must solve before trading their money. That is why trend lines and channels are used in trading markets, and support, resistance and other tools are so good when we have a lateral movement. And I've already noticed a good entry point, and I'm opening another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. This time, the situation was repeated again, in which the price could not break through the average line of the downtrend indicator. In addition, the red line of the Arun was even higher than the last time, coming close to the level of 100, while its blue line went below 50. All this indicates a possible price decline. So, roughly speaking, the market has only two states. This is a trend, either up or down, and consolidation, lateral movement, or as it is also called, consolidation. There are many ways to determine these market conditions. We will use several, the most easy to understand. The trending market always moves in one direction. At the same time, the price spikes up and down, but the general vector of movement remains unchanged. And now, with the minimum margin, our trade having completed brings us another $276 of profit. You already know the simplest and the most effective tools for determining the trend. These are trend lines. At the same time, if the price shows an update of the upper highs and upper lows, this is an uptrend. If there are lower highs and lower lows, this is a downtrend. Some currency pairs are more trending since their liquidity leads to an increased price change volatility and, accordingly, more pronounced trends. The trend can be determined not only by lines but also by other methods, for example, technical indicators. Before continuing, I will open another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Here I saw the price went above the average downtrend line, but at the same time, the red line of the Arun indicator was still much higher than its blue line. In such a situation, I expect the price to bounce down. Why is there a trend? Trading according to the trend or against the trend reversal is always the action of the crowd, the desire of the majority. No major player in the market can easily break the trend. The crowd will simply buy or sell it. When purchases or sales reach the peak points, the crowd begins to show fear that this is the end of the movement. They begin to close positions. So we saw a pullback on our chart as I expected. But then the price resumed its growth. Nevertheless, the trade was completed and replenished our balance again by $276. What else can I say? Trends are not such a frequent guest on the foreign exchange market. I mean, real, strong, frisky trends. Basically, the market prefers to stay in a kind of consolidation. Consolidation is when the market price moves laterally in a channel that can be outlined with support and resistance lines, through which the price cannot break yet. Inside this channel, the price is already showing micro trends. It is on such side channels that you can make good money in binary options. What happens during lateral movement? I have already said that positions are being closed at the moment due to the fear of the crowd, but there is something else. This is just the time for big players. Here they are starting to gain a position. We will return to this topic in a second, and now we will open another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. There is nothing new for me here. The signals are just the same as in previous trades, so I will not explain it again. Moving on. You see, if for example you can trade options for a certain amount in one mouse click, a large participant cannot do this. They have to enter in small for their parts for a long time. As a rule, big players buy when the market falls and sell when it grows. Therefore, we're seeing consolidations and pullbacks from the trend. But large participants also to some extent restrain the global trend. When small traders in the crowd begin to close positions, then large players buy or sell them an asset. And we see the next completion of our trade and the already familiar profit of $276. Now let's consider what kind of danger signals exist in the market. Too big a pullback, more than 50% of the movement, its increase indicates a possible change in the current trend. The reversal may not occur immediately. The market usually tends to update the highs or lows before that. In this case, you have two options: to receive losses or wait for the best conditions for entry. I think that the second option will be more attractive to you. Remember, a successful trader is one who knows how to wait. Now, I suggest you pay attention to the chart. The price has declined and reached the support level. In this situation, I open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in, and now, watching the trade, we will continue. So, a pullback is a temporary price movement against the general trend. In fact, the entire price of the asset in the world is always a history of trend and pullbacks. With a reversal, the opposite is true. This is when an uptrend is replaced by a downtrend or vice versa. Unfortunately, there is no 100% method to distinguish reversals from pullbacks. Otherwise, how simple would trading be? But with experience and using various methods, you will learn how to work with them. Do not forget about the false signal, which I mentioned earlier. And in order not to lose money with an unsuccessful classification of a pullback as a reversal or vice versa, do not forget the basics. Risk and money management will save your wallets. And so, our trade is successfully completed, replenishing the balance by $276. This concludes the trading session, and let's recap on the results. Today, we have made 5 successful trades, which brought us $1,380 of net profit, and we only spent 9 minutes on it. A nice result. There's no doubt that the essence of trading is simple and clear as day, and the statement, "Trend is your friend," is true. All you need for stable earnings is to determine the trend or consolidation and monitor the false and reversal signals. After all, trends and consolidation are the basis of any market. Study them. Look at the history. Don't be lazy. This is the only way to learn over time to better determine the price action. At some point, you will feel it on an intuitive level, but this is just a continuation of your trading practice, which will have moved to a new level after many months of working out. I do hope the information you got today will help you make money on binary options. At the end of the day, it's only practice that can teach you understand the market. That said, if you're not experienced enough, it is essential that you carefully assess the current market situation before entering a trade. By and large, I recommend you to use the indicators whose signals you can read, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you guys to keep trading binary options because, as we can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below this video you will find a link to my Telegram channel, where you can ask me any questions you have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel there, where I share my daily trading signals. And more, if you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus to your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. That's about all for today. Good luck in the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.